pay taxes in most cases, and so they can take a lower wage, are able to do the construction. And it's moved into every other entry-level position, and now over 80% of the meatpacking employees in the numbers I've seen are illegal aliens. Most of the custodians are illegal aliens all over the country. And it becomes unions where, and I've seen this in the news, where if you're not Hispanic, you basically get run out of it. I mean, this is racism, folks. This is control. This is tribalism. This is division. Imagine in America not being able to wear an American flag to school. And how many articles have you seen in the news where the illegals all over the country in the last 4 years of protest pull down American flags? I mean, if they're marching down the street in a protest and they see a car dealership, they pull it down. If they see an auto repair shop, they pull it down. If they see a post office, they pull it down. They even go to police stations and pull it down, and the cops stand there and take it. If citizens did it, they'd come out and attack them because they've been trained. Citizens are open season, regardless of what color they are. But this illegal alien group, this is a precious organization for the New World Order to be used as a political weapon here in the Republic. And that is now what is happening in this country. So I beg people to understand, we're going to collapse like Mexico and California. And all this fake pride that they've put into the La Reconquista, La Raza race groups is just pathetic. It's a mind game. It is mind control. It was created by the liberation theology pushed by the system. Now, here's the deal. We've got Godfrey Bloom coming on because Nigel Farage, who speaks against Van Rompuy and the head of the EU and exposes the New World Order, and his party is gaining a lot of seats in the European Union Parliament and in the British Parliament. He was running for the British Parliament. His plane crashed this morning, and the pilot was in very bad condition. The campaign had said, we think Farage is okay, just hurt, in and out of consciousness. Now he's in stable condition. It was a little bit worse than they thought. The plane is just completely destroyed. Just devastating crash. Thank God he's still alive. And he's doing the same thing. He is talking about how the government's brought in tens of millions of illegals and is using them as a political weapon. They've had other members of governments in Europe who are speaking out against the open borders. Illegals walk up and just shoot them in the head. I mean, we've seen those cases. They just murder whoever they want. Again, the foreigners are being used as political weapons. If you can get foreigners here, educate them, get them to be patriots, then it's fine, as long as they're not on welfare, because that further bankrupts things. But if you can't get to them, which we can't with these language barriers, they are so hyped up and so delusional that they think American flags are bad, okay? Look, you don't have American flags in Austin. You don't have American flags in San Francisco. You know, if you got an American flag on your business, we're going to pull it down and stomp on it. We might even throw a firebomb in your window. Okay, I mean, that is the point that we've reached. And look, it's only going to get worse from here. You're going to see this country engulfed in riots and flames in the next few years unless we reverse this, okay? And for all of you that love Raza and all this, when you're homeless, when the country fully collapses, when you think, man, America used to be a lot better, just remember you were warned. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that somebody was there explaining to you how this works.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Be sure to visit GCNlive.com today.
When you're out on the road, the last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans. They so pride in every stitch, guarantee you'll love the way they fit. They put a diamond gusset in the crotch where you need it most. Blue diamond gussets got it, others don't.
We turn jeans inside out. Diamond gusset jeans. Made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond gusset jeans got it, others don't.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
We are now into hour number 2. Coming up, the federal government and others are calling for arresting citizens and stripping them secretly of their citizenship and putting them in secret dungeons, including people that are involved in the Second Amendment. You cannot make up evil of this level. It's unbelievable. Illegal alien groups are demanding that American flags be taken down all over the country. Children wearing American flag shirts are being sent home from public school. You're not allowed to wear American flags. This is MSNBC. That is all coming up. I mean, our government has brought in all these foreigners to help them be political tools to bring the country down. And you've got the UK Independence Party, former head of it, running for Parliament in England. He was on the European Union Parliament, confronting the bankers. Nigel Farage, a frequent guest on this show, hurt pretty bad in a plane crash. The pilot hurt even worse. There's images of the plane. And we are now going to go to Godfrey Bloom, who is a European Union member of Parliament with the UK Independence Party, also an outspoken critic of world government, to give us the inside scoop on exactly how Nigel Farage is doing after this plane crash. Good to have you with us, sir.
Good to be here, Alex, and thank you for inviting me.
Well, how is Mr. Farage doing?
He's badly battered from this crash. But you know, Alex, my father was a Spitfire pilot in 1940 when we were trying to, maintain our independence and fighting physically for it. And my father was shot down, and he was badly injured, and he was up fighting the good fight within as soon as they put him back together again. And believe me, Nigel Farage will be no different.
Good, and he was up there in his Spitfire towing a banner exposing the tyranny.
That's absolutely right, yeah. And so there's a man who's, prepared to put his life on the line for our cause as well. And all credit to him.
What are the polls showing? Does he have a chance of winning?
It's going to be a very difficult one, this, Alex. But, I think he does have a very good chance. It's a question of whether people are going to take the opportunity that Nigel's given them to vote for somebody who is actually not part of the great world government conspiracy.
Absolutely. UK Independence Party is just awesome. So at first they had said he wasn't hurt that bad, then in and out of consciousness. Now they're saying he's stable. How badly hurt is he?
I don't have the latest information, but what I can gather from a phone call from one of our assistants a couple of hours ago, that he's badly battered about, but it's not life-threatening, and he'll be back in his usual good form just as soon as he's had a good glass of whiskey or a pint of beer.
What about the crash? Some are saying that the banner got tangled up around the aircraft, but others are saying this is very suspicious on the eve of the election for this to happen to him.
We're getting a lot of suspicious things. It's not just this, which I personally think is probably just a straightforward accident. I don't see anything other than it just being an unfortunate accident. But there's lots of other much bigger things that have happened to us, to the UK Independence Party in the last 2 or 3 months, which are far more significant. Can I just explain that it's in England, it's very much a television campaign. Nothing much happens online. It isn't quite the same to the extent of the United States. And although the UK Independence Party came second in June, and I've spoken to you, and I had the pleasure of being on your show, we came second. We beat the Liberal Democrats, and we beat the Labour Party into third and fourth place. We are the second biggest party, but we haven't been allowed any television time, hardly at all. The powers that be have kept us off the television, and it's impossible to win, Alex, an election or get anywhere over here if you're not allowed on television, and they've kept us off.
Stay there. Let's do a few more minutes. I know you're very busy, but that's key. From nowhere, in just a few years, you guys could literally take England back, but the leader of your party suddenly has a plane crash, and they're not letting you on television. Stay there, sir. Let's talk about it when we get back. Let me tell you a little bit about one of our great sponsors, HomeGain.com. This is the place to get you started buying or selling a home, finding a realtor, and getting any real estate questions answered. Go to homegain.com and see what I'm talking about. All you need to do is type in your home address, and you will get an instant free estimate of your home's value online. This is a great way to be able to monitor the value of your home. And again, it's absolutely free. There are tons of tools to help you. For instance, if you want to remodel your home, go to homegain.com. Use their Home Sale Maximizer to help you determine which home improvements can most increase your home's value before you put it on the market. For 10 years, these folks have been helping home sellers and buyers. Visit their link at Infowars.com. Look for Max, the orange home gain gorilla, to help you with any real estate needs you might have. You'll love this site. It's homegain.com, HOMEGAIN.com. Check them out today. Hello, this is Alex Jones.